As you can see, we're doing, in fact, I'm going to back up a bit and so that you can see what we're up against. Oh, Bob's got his coat off there. You can see that we've got quite a jungle to deal with. The choice here is overgrown. Look, there's a pot in the middle of this circle. And what Bob's doing down here is he's cutting, I'm going to come in closer. It's a bulldog folding saw. We're trying to cut the base out of this hypericum to get some new growth coming up. And if you don't get rid of all this old wood, you're really not gonna. There, there's one out. I think that one that you got your hand on is going to come out as well, isn't it, Bob? Yeah, if you can get at that. And the bulldog folding saw is a very safe bit of kit to use. You can see, in fact, I'm going to. I know I've got his head there, but let's just go in there. And you can see that it's the pulling. The thing with a pruning saw, you're pulling as much as you're pushing, because that's the design of the cutting blade, is so that you pull and push, and that way it'll come out. You know, you can see it's going through that nicely. That's a nice big chunk. Look at that. And the next one next to it, I reckon that one there, do you as well, Bob, this one? And that next one, I reckon, can come out. But you can see what we're doing. We've got dead rows here to cut out. Acanthus is rather taken over, and you'll see that what's happened here to the yucca in the corner. This is what happens when you do a garden sort of clearing. This yucca, some of these branches down here that have been cut off here were actually laying on the ground. Hard winter will have affected a lot of yuccas. There's a lot of rot and there's a lot of rubbish, so we've cleaned off all the dead leaf as best we can from the base of the yucca, and we're getting it together. Watch with acanthus. Acanthus can give you a rash. That's acanthus or bear's breeches. It's taken off. You can see it's grown through the back there, it's everywhere. So what we'll be doing is digging it out, but being very careful to put it into the rubbish. Here's another view here. The conifers have been totally killed by the choice here. This is what happens when you leave a garden. You cannot leave a garden to go. So cut your choicea hard back, which is what we're doing. We're going to dig out the brambles and possibly remove the conifers because they're not doing any good at all. They're pretty well dead. Then we'll get rid of some of the ivy around the plants, because ivy again chokes the shrubs. And hopefully we can come back to this and show you it looking really good. So they are. Bob's off again with his folding saw and his Felco secateurs. You can see how much dead is on this choice here. They are. Garden clearing. A few tips. Acanthus. Cut out the big old branches out of your hypericums. Get your hedges trimmed. Now, quickly, before the birds nest in them. These are small front hedges, and I'm very careful to watch for bird nesting, because you're not, agriculturally, you can't cut any hedges. But these just need a light trim, so we'll be fine with those. Plenty of clearing to go here, so I better get on and leave you to log in to World Radio Gardening, where we have got lots of gardening hints for you. Don't forget, if you've got a problem with your garden, just send it to post@worldradiogardening.com. The acanthus does look nice, doesn't it though? But be careful, keep your kids out of the way of it as well.